Under the convenient cover of COVID-19, many universities are using the pandemic as an excuse to eliminate sports. To date, over 226 collegiate athletic programs have been discontinued at 60 colleges nationwide. Over a dozen athletic departments have been eliminated entirely, and these numbers are rising weekly. Yet show me another department on a college campus that teaches young men and women discipline, accountability, mental and physical strength, nutrition, fitness, perseverance, leadership, time management, delayed gratification, and how to handle criticism. Plus, the value of teamwork and being coachable. That never happens in any other department more than it does in a college athletic department. It's the ultimate leadership laboratory, and we have a leadership crisis in America. The repercussions of these cuts are far more reaching than people realize. If we continue to allow colleges to eliminate sports, we're making our nation weaker. Athletics are the last meritocracy, one of the only places left that holds young people to a higher standard and teaches accountability. Your coach isn't grading on a curve or recentering standardized test scores. Nope. You get exactly what you earn. No more, no less. And you're competing for that every single day. You know where else that happens? In the workplace after you graduate. You're competing for customers, a promotion, a raise. And there's plenty of other people you're competing against who all want that exact same thing. Athletics are an integral part of the foundation young people are provided. It teaches you to read situations in real time as they unfold, to anticipate and respond. That isn't a sports skill. It's a life skill. It's a lesson in focus and self-awareness, persistence and patience. It teaches the fact that life is tough, competitive, and you're measured on a scoreboard every single day. And universities are trying to take that experience away from you. Many of us were lost as kids, troublemakers. But because a coach saw something in us that we didn't see in ourselves, we gained confidence, a sense of mission and purpose we may never have discovered otherwise. Being a student athlete was the single greatest experience of my entire life. And I thank God I had the opportunity to participate. Who knows how I might have turned out otherwise? And I'm not the only one. There are millions who will tell you how life-changing their athletic experience was. And when it comes to student athletes, there's a huge correlation between athletic participation and becoming a leader in business. Ernst & Young surveyed 821 high-level executives and found that 96% of female C-suite executives played a sport, and 54% of them were college athletes. Fortune magazine cited that 95% of its Fortune 500 CEOs played sports. Without college sports, we're essentially committing educational malpractice. We simply cannot allow universities to continue to eliminate sports. Call the president of your college, email the athletic director, reach out to your board of trustees and the NCAA. Remind them all that while athletics doesn't always fit neatly in a spreadsheet, sports are an investment, not an expense, a benefit to the university, not a cost. The universities dropping sports claim it's a cost-saving measure, purely a, quote, business decision. Well, if universities were businesses, on what planet does it make sense to fire your best customers who provide a great return on investment? That's right. Student athlete graduation rates tend to be higher than the average student body, as is their rate of annual giving post-graduation. Plus, the uniforms and team apparel the athletes wear serve as walking billboards for the college. The action photos and articles on the front page of the newspaper, free advertising. And those video highlights on the TV news, yep, free commercials. Paying for that kind of consistent advertising and quantity of media placement would cost these universities exponentially more than the team's annual budget. And who do smart employers seek out to hire? Student athletes. If you eliminate athletics, then you also eliminate a large number of highly successful companies who now won't recruit on your campus, won't fund grants for academic initiatives, and will favor applicants from other institutions. That's the long-term impact of the decision to eliminate athletics on college campuses. Coaches and athletes, it's time you start fighting back. Take back your sport. If you don't, no one else will. And once it's gone, there's no getting it back.